Everybody. These boys whoop my ass. My ass. Hell yeah. Who's in? Clevis, what's up, man? Auntie Maria, Mara, what's up? How is everybody? Has an easy day today. Got out a little early, so ran out here. I don't know, this late today if I'm going to catch anything, but it's better than sitting in the house. Especially since my wife's actually working, so. Second day. I am back at the same spot where I had a 50-incher take off on me, and then it broke me. I'm hoping maybe I can get round two. I mean, it's the exact same setup, so maybe. Oh, I just finished. I was able to get in, do a bunch of work. I'm really far on one job and I'm finishing out another, so I was like, yeah, perfect day to have a good day, just to go home a little early today. You gotta love when a job comes together, you know? They often don't come together like you hoped. This one worked just like you'd hoped. Pretty nice little setup, actually. Oh, it's gorgeous. I got a little more wind than I'd rather, but I'll be honest, it doesn't bother me too bad. It makes it a little harder to cast. That's about it, though. Makes it a little harder to cast because I put no weight on my line or anything. Just a shrimp, just throw a shrimp. Sometimes they work out good, sometimes they don't go very far. The good part is, now that it's about 12 o'clock, I'll know all these shadows are going to be directly underneath almost all these docks. That's where the fish will be hanging. What up, dog tags? How you doing, sir? I figured, all right, I might as well go live. Guess where I am? I'm going for round two. I want my redemption. I want my redemption. I'm not sure if there's anything right here, but for some reason I just saw these little fish running real fast. And usually that's a good sign that there's something out there trying to eat them at least. Tony Hamilton, welcome in, welcome in. Stay fishy, what's up? Dylan Tet, welcome in. You never know where they're going to be, so you might as well starting right off the rip, right? Oops, that was a crap pad. That was a crowd cast. Let's fish this depot right here. It's not very far out there. The water's dirty. I could probably step this up to 30 pound and really land that sucker. Oh yeah, they will. Oh yeah, they will. The real blue shock. I am in Florida. Brevard County to be exact. In the Indian River, I am fishing salt water. Got done, worked pretty good timing, and hauled butt to go fishing. I didn't really know what else to do with the day. Thomas Jefferson, welcome in. I like your work, sir. Well, this water's actually fairly warm, man. We're hitting that close to that 70, 71. It's got to be close to that. That's great. Fish will be moving on the move today. I got to drag my feet, though. I can't see the bottom worth crap. Look at that. Dog tags, I haven't seen Flo in a long time, man. He usually comes in on one of my lives, but I haven't seen or heard from him in a long time. He lives around here, though. Nice, Thomas. Yeah, I'll be honest, man. It's a real good chance I catch absolutely nothing at the time frame that I'm going. Maybe some stinky kitties or whatever, but you never know. I might catch a lonely little snook that's looking for a little shrimp snack. I'm hoping. I'll take that. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Thomas. I'll be honest. It feels like it's up, so it makes perfect sense to me. He said, who? Oh, wait, that was actually a big flash. What is that? That was a nice flash. Something was eating right here. And I like it when they're doing that. Oh, I forgot. The shadows are going to be the ones I want to really fish. Bill Sims from Mayport, welcome in, sir. Dota Dam, what's going on? How you doing? I feel like I'm the only one out here, guys. There's kayakers over there playing around. It looks like a guy maybe teaching his son how to kayak. There was other trucks and cars there, but they're gone. I don't know where they are. I even drove the road to make sure I wasn't to be in anybody's tail. And if they are, then they're gone so far already that it doesn't even matter if I'm in their tail or not. I forgot it's really kind of late afternoon, so I'm going to have to play the shadows a lot better. There you go. That'll work. Put them in the shadow. He was in my live earlier. I'm hangry when I'm not local. JB, enjoy nature. Welcome in. Caught a 13-inch crappie. That's nice. So you got your first keeper. I think that's the size of a keeper here, isn't it? Ten inches is keeper? Man, I don't know. So they're like mango, sweet. Let's get in here a little closer since it's not all the way up. Let's see if we can't get in here. Maybe we can catch something. I don't know. You never know. Mike Wazowski, man, how you been, buddy? 13 is a donkey. I don't know nothing about freshwater. You guys are educating me, so 13's a donkey, huh? Walleye Whisper from Walleye Whispers Outdoors. Welcome in, sir. That sounds right. 13 in a friggin' mangrove is a pretty nice off of a dock. That's a pretty nice snapper, man. It is dirty. Look at the conditions today compared to what we were fishing. Oh yeah, no problem, Whisker. Walleye Whisperer. Oh man, I really want to catch me a walleye one day in my life, man. One of these days I'm gonna get up to where they actually live. I'm gonna catch me one. I heard they're amazing eating. Well, this dock so far on this side's a bust. Let's drag our feet across here. Let's see on the other side. Jesus, that water is cold. Oh, that's funny. That was a shocker. I wasn't ready for it to be that cold, guys. That's really funny, though. That caught me off guard. Oh, yeah? Who caught the snook? Who caught the snook, Dog Tags? One of the guys at work? One of the locals? You're going to love it, dude. It is good eating. You can do all kinds of stuff to it. Hell yeah. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? I got out early today and figured I better jump on fishing because this weekend is not conducive to fishing. I might be able to pull off a live on Saturday too, to be honest. But I'm not 100% on that just yet. And I'm not trying to wake up early, so that is the other downfall about working. You don't want to wake up early, you do it all week long. I'll still wake up early, but I won't go outside yet. Devil's Lake world-class fishery. Freshwater, they get 17 and a half. The pen is 13 plus 16. Really? That's cool. Fat Cat's in here? Oh, what up, Fat? How you doing, bro? Mike Wazowski. J-Fish, what's up, man? I'm walking in some nasty stuff. Hell, get off my ankles. Lots of weeds in here today, guys. Now that is 100% some type of bait or something going on right there, and it's not really liking where it is. 100% that's all bait. Look at all the little bubbles and everything. It just keeps popping the surface. Look at them, they're all the way over here now. Damn, there's a lot of bait in here. Tons of it. Look at the top. Oh man, that's a great sign. And the water's dirty right now. Oh wait a minute, I just got hit. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my shrimp up in it. Come on, baby. I know there's something under there. Those bait are acting crazy. $2 banger from J-Fish. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Very, very much. Sent 100. Thank you very much, Walleye. Appreciated. What's my target today? So I came out here just last Sunday. I brought dog tags out to one of my favorite spots around here. He's not from here, so it's nice and easy to bring him into an area that, you don't have to worry about catching him in another day. But, so I brought him out here, and during our time out here, I hooked up on like a 50 plus snook. And I know where they hang out, because I fish this very often. But I normally don't get my chances on them. And I'm going back for another chance at a 50-inch snook. But along the way, I'm going to catch whatever I can. And then there's about 5 more docks, and it's redemption time if I can. That's if I can. And I say that because I am only pushing 20-pound test, even though I probably can get away with 30 today because the water's so dirty, but I just got lazy and didn't feel like doing it again. Catfish. Beautiful for Earth. Yes, this is saltwater. Beautiful. Took off. They're already down here. That's a lot of bait, man. It's a whole bunch of it up there and a bunch of it down here. There's got to be something in here eating it, or at least attempting to. Oh! There he is. I got him. Whatever it is, it's on. Holy crap, dude! Oh, that's not a small fish. That's not a small fish, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get him in. That's a monster, guys. That's a monster if I ever saw one. He's up yonder. He's got me wrapped. He's got me broke. That's a giant fish, guys. He got me on that pole. I couldn't get out there, guys. There's no way I could get out there. There's just no way. He went too deep so fast. Man, I saw the silver stripe or whatever the hell that thing was. Dang it, dude, that was a monster right off the rip. Son of a gun. Ooh-wee, baby. Oh my God. That was a big snook or a big red, one of the two, but I saw the giant. Oh man. Whew, that's a big fish, guys. He didn't give me a chance, not even close. What is that drag is decent too. He pulled that thing like it didn't exist. Hell yeah. Let's get it, son. Today's episode of Disappointment starts off with a yes, that was a snook. Oh, I can feel the whole top. Oh, that was a big snook, guys. Yeah, check it out. You see how wore out? You probably can't see it, but that's all frayed. That's a snook. Son of a gun, man. He was a big fish. Whew, that sucker took off too. Oh well, at least we got to play with him. Ooh-wee, that thing was huge, dude. There was no chance. No chance, sir. No chance. Damn it. All right, let's try that again. Let's move you around so I can get a hook out because he broke me. He would have broke me on 32, though, to be honest with you. I would have had to have like 80 on him. Whew, that was a good start, guys. Hell yeah, that was a good start. Dog tags. What do you think about that one, buddy? Bet you were on that one, huh? That's a 20-pound main line and a 20-pound fluoro. And that's why everything bites it. The other problem is if he would have went straight or maybe gone along this shallower section. I don't know. That's why it's all weird. Oh, shoot. That's weird. All right. That's better now. Had he gone a different direction, I would have had a chance, but he actually doubled back on himself. He went out. Here, I'll show you what he did. He picked me up in here, ran this way, and doubled back that way on that piling. And that's where he broke me. Not a small boy, though. That was a big one. That was a big fish, guys. Holy crap, that was awesome. Stupid little show stealer there. All right, let me snell this on here real fast, guys. I'm going to have to take a little of this off. Oh, that was pretty badass. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, freaking catching something monster. Well, not catching, just hooking. And always clean up your clippings. I put them in my pocket, guys. Well, all right, let's get on another shrimp. And that monster was hooked on a shrimp. Only about 3-inch shrimp. The shrimp that I have, that's a pretty big one compared to, well, I just lost that one. The one that got away was a big one. Let's go back to a normal size, I guess. That was freaking hilarious. But that's exactly how it would work for me, trying to show something. And in today's episode, as depression sets in, we're gonna lose a lot of fish today. What up, Ron? We just hooked up on something massive already, dude. Todd, welcome in from Maine. Yes, sir. Ron knows it too. That's exactly what's going on in my head. That's pretty much how that went. But Ron, the bait's still here. It means there's something else gonna come through, buddy. I feel it. I feel it. I just don't know where he's gonna be at. Let's get closer. Closer. Perfect. Me like that spot. That was a big fish. All right, let's try that again. Sorry, guys. I don't know if he said anything. Let me back up. Derek Smith, welcome in. Shadow, welcome in. I just hooked up on something massive. Unfortunately, he took me this way, around this one right here, and snapped me off somewhere out there. But it was a big snook, and there's a ton of bait right here. So the possibilities of it happening again is likely. Believe it or not, it will actually be fairly likely. Something else will pick it up that's in here. I'm hoping for something a little smaller so I can actually catch it. This is a tight position in here, guys. You got the dock here. Now, dog tags, you can attest, this is the first dock that I fish. So that's the dock. That's the dock. That's the only distance I have to land in that bad boy. And if you'd have went back and forth, I might have had a chance. My man went out to see whatever was in his mouth. He took off for the inlet. It's funny, but it's true. Yeah, Shadow was a little tiny crappy deal, but it's good, man. Dayton, Ohio, welcome in. Doug Van Winkle. I would have been swimming. You can't, man. Not what you freaking... Oh, you might be able to because you have a phone that's able to pull that off, but I don't. I don't have that phone. If I had a waterproof phone, I would have gone a lot better. I would have gone out as far as I could have put you guys underwater if I had to. Dude, my bull's bay was bent so tough, and that's the only thing that even got that thing off the bottom. And then he took off like he was out of there, bro. Oh, liked and subscribed. Thank you, Doug. Welcome to the Happy Nation. Some call it the Happy Nation. Some call it the Hooker Nation. It's up to you how you look at it. Most of the women seem to like the Happy Nation more, and I understand that. Most of the guys like to call it a Hooker Nation. Get him up in there. Whew, that was a big rip, man. That was a monster fish, dude. That would have been pretty awesome how we landed that today. It shuffles while I was talking snook. Oh, I'm trying to catch snook, Adrian. Welcome in as well. I am trying to catch snook. And for all my Spanish speakers, it's robalo. That is probably my favorite fish of all time to catch, because you don't really hear that much of the drag from everywhere else. That's a lot of drag, man. Damn, he was pulling that like it wasn't even set. Hell yeah, sir. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Now that we're back to summertime, I kind of try to get out here as much as possible. I'll be honest, the winter, it's really hard for me to even get my butt out of the house. And I do, but I just don't get it out as much as I want to. And then this water is freezing cold, so my snook aren't even in the areas that I want to fish. And so you go through that winter depression like everybody, I imagine. Unless your time frame for fishing is the winter. And then, of course, you're happy. Oh, I just felt that. Something picked me up. Pick me back up again, buddy. Either that or I got buried. He buried himself. Did he bury himself? He must have buried himself. He buried himself. God dang it, that fish was big, dude. Well, I certainly like the sound of this drag while it's still able to make sounds. Hell yeah, Doug Van Winkle, I appreciate it. Omar, welcome in. Oh, I love Finn, man. One heartbreak. That really was kind of. He said one heartbreak. Corgi Mom, I'm fishing for snook, and I'm fishing in Brevard County, Florida. I'm in the Indian River right now. It is saltwater. And we are trying to recover from a little bit of a lost fish depression we went through just a second ago. It's okay. It happens here a lot, actually. So my fish in here can be really large to really tiny. And so in here today, I just hooked into something massive, and he just ripped from this corner across the front of this, went out here and around that, and then I lost him on the back side of that other piling because he broke me off on it. But I could feel it touching that piling, and it was a big fish. Oh, no, Shadow? Where do you stay? What county you in? Dang, man. I wonder how many of these big fish are around in here. I'm hoping at least another one. He got me. He got me. I don't know what that was either. But it wasn't as big as that, as you can tell. Dang it. Huh. Well, for some reason, it's on fire this afternoon. All right, where'd that bait tape disappear to? That was what was keeping them here. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's still here. That's good. It's just not where I thought it was going to be. It moved. All right, it's right in front of me. So let's throw it up underneath the dock. There you go. Leave it right there. Leave it in that shadow. Run an area where I can chase you and let you get tired. Come on, baby. I just want him to get tired. Delaware. No snook. Yep, I used to live in New Jersey. There is grouper here. And on occasion I do catch them actually. But mostly it's just going to be a grouper that I can't eat because I'm not spending $500 to eat it. What is a snook? I'm from Washington State. Oh, very cool. I lived out in Washington State for a while. I lived out in Vancouver. A snook is, well, it's a snook. It's kind of like a bass in the saltwater to a degree, the way it acts. But it's a large silver fish with a black line down the center of it with a giant mouth. Big predatory fish. It is a delicious eating fish on top of that. So not only is it a fish that you cannot buy in the store, you have to catch. It's a fish that's only found in so many states. So it's found in Florida. I don't think it's found anywhere aside from Florida in the U.S. Then you got down in South America, they have it. And I want to say Africa has a different version, but another snook version. Oh, there's something on there eating these baits right now. It's only going to be a matter of time for them found. Oh, I just swooped underneath of them again. These must be decent sized bait. Too bad I can't have that as the bait. Oh my God, look at that. There's so much of it in there. That's the only reason it's doing that, flopping around. There's something underneath it eating it. Why Easter Bunny hide his eggs? He doesn't want anyone to know he married a chicken. Well, we got more bait over where I catch snook, so that's good. Yeah, well, the pelicans are ruining that spot. Whew, that was a big fish, man. Oh, whale, that woke me up, that's for sure. It's 14, so it grew by the time it got home. Did you feed it some some stretcher before you got in there? I have 20-pound main line. That's this line here. It's braided. It's 20-pound braid. And on the end is actually fluorocarbon. It's also 20-pound. I keep it pretty light. This way I do catch fish. Unfortunately, I lose a good number of them. Sometimes it makes me wonder if I should even worry about catching them like that, as many as I need to. But maybe one day I'll catch a nice one on some light line. There's so much weeds in here, dog tags. Today it's just weed heaven, dude. That's what I hear too, man. I didn't know a 13 was a slab. I don't know anything about crappie. I always called them crappie too. I'm from up north. I still can't get over why there's so much bait right here. It's crazy. I'll tell you what though, when you hook into one of those fish and they run off like that, that's when you wish you were in a kayak. Thanks, Doug. I do too, buddy. A crappy situation. I like it. All right, the big boy on this dock is gone. I already hooked him. He just gave me a quick run. Oh, they are good bait. Good Lord, these are good bait, man. These are nice size bait. Oh, dude, no wonder why they're in here. That's beautiful bait. It's all white bait. It's pilchards. They're about 2 inches, though. They're perfect size bait in here. That's why they're in here. I had to move up and look. I feel like that one that ripped me off was a red. It might not have been, but it felt like a red. It took off like a red. All right, enough of this duck. Let's move on to the next one. There's a lot of bait over here, though. God, there's so much friggin' nastiness in here. Oh, didn't hit that one well at all. Let's try that again. I'm just tempting fate to get broken off. Nah, it's not too bad, Tony. In Florida, for gas, for regulars, over 3 something. I have a diesel truck and a gas truck, and a diesel's way worse than that. Diesel's close to almost 6, 5 something. This is bringing chillier water, and I could feel it on my legs. Well, they were right about the wind picking up. It's okay. It turns out to be pretty good when it's friggin' windy like this. Worst rain. $5.15. Oh my Atlanta. I mean, if I'm getting good quality gas, we're up that way. Whoa, what was that that just swam by me? That was huge. What was that? Let's see, is that a shark again or no? I don't see him again, so whatever went by me quick. It was a large. It was larger than I wanted to catch. Wouldn't be able to pull him in. 606. Oh, man, Corgi. That's horrible. Jim Chat, welcome in, man. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's some expensive fuel over there. I got one of those broken ones at my house. Look just like that, in fact. Seattle's always got crazy gas fuels. Oh, it's really warm up here. They're my favorite birds. They're cool. They're my favorite water bird right there, the one who's jumping around. It's a mini blue herring or something like that. It's definitely a little blue herring though. They don't get full size. I'm sure we'll see his bigger cousin around here somewhere. He'll yell at me when I get near him. That's what they do. All right, so on this dock I go really shallow on this dock, but it's really not shallow. I'm actually knee deep right now. And that's all they need is the snook only needs about knee deep of water. They can even be in less. Wow. Do you go hunting but not on live stream? No, actually I haven't hunted since I left Washington. I lived out in Washington State for a while. I loved it out there. I lived out in Vancouver for a little while. Then I moved to, what the hell's that one down in Oregon? Not Canby. Because Canby is in Washington, but it begins sort of like Canby. It's next to a nasty paper mill. No, that's Camas. It is Canby. Canby. It is Canby. I lived down that way for a while. And then I moved to New Jersey and then here. I wouldn't mind picking up hunting here though. Oh, I just got whacked on the way out. Let's try that again. There's something in there. I just felt to whack it. Don Trump, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, bud. It's like South Alabama. I'm further south than that. I'm in Florida. Brevard County, to be exact. In Brevard County, slinging shrimp. Been to the South Carolina and Mississippi. The guy that actually did dog tags, the one I took over here, he's out of Mississippi. It's actually where it's where he pretty much fishes all the time. He's here now for work, but he's, residentially he lives in Mississippi. Well, the one I broke off with right there was probably 40 or plus if it was any bit. Yeah, I was probably a 40 plus, maybe 30 something plus fish. That was a big fish. And then the one that broke off on Sunday was 50 inches plus, so he could have easily almost been 5 foot. He was over 4 foot. Yeah, these fish are big. Oh, very cool. I'm surrounded by snow. Oh, man. Dang, wisecracker. Man, surrounded by snow. Probably not your favorite part of the day, huh? Or any of them. Unless you like snow. I mean, some people love it, man. I don't mind it, but I live here, so I could say anything I want. It's not like I ever see any. Well, that too, Ron. But he's doing that in Mississippi. That's funny. He's out of his mind. He cracks me up, man. He makes me laugh, that's for sure. He's fun, man. Hooked up on the freaking piling. Caught the plastic, caught the plastic. There you go. Did you come off? Good. Richland, Washington, and we didn't get snow at all this year. No kidding. Didn't miss anything. I think he had it. Yeah, I had a big bite earlier. Nothing, no full runs. You didn't miss anything from the big catch or the big hookup. Rip off some line and then left me standing there holding my fishing pole with this dumb face on my, with this dumb look on my face. Oh yeah, I could walk probably almost to the end of this dock. And believe it or not, in any one of these bays, there could be big giant fish, like 50 inches. If I'm over my knees, the fish could be in there. Promise you. You come back in the summertime when I'm in here throwing it all the time. That's sometimes I'll pull 5, 6, 7 fish out of one of these bays. Now they're not monsters or anything, but they're smaller on the smaller side, but they're still fun to catch. Yeah, I'll show you. You'll see me. I'll walk all the way out there. See, that's the end of the dock. All the way over there is the water. I'm still only that deep. Now when you see the change of the water line right there, I will have a hard time being able to be in there. I'm standing on a sand ridge. The Brevard County Sand Ridge. And then the sandbars move constantly in here. So now I'm getting deeper, as you can see. But it's not that deep. Oh, man, I really hope that big boy, another big boy hits me in here. Now this is actually a fightable spot, especially if he runs this way. Look, all of that water to actually fight him in. The other one, not much I can do there, dude. If I had 30 pounds, I'd have been able to grab the top, pull on it, turn his little butt, but that was not happening. He was ripping, dude. I am, Cindy. Run, Happy, run. Oh, it's definitely still shovel heavy shovel because it is getting to the point now we're starting to get back to our normal summer water where it's all dirty. This morning, though, you can see rocks on the bottom, which is so weird, man. I always find that to be so weird here. You can see rocks. Oh, we're done with that. Shrimp. Okay, I didn't want that shrimp anyway. That one's not alive. Let's try that again. I'm looking forward to getting to this deeper water that's further up here. I want to say we're almost actually getting into high tide here. It feels like it. I really don't know, though. Ow, son of a bitch. That hurt. You stabbed me. Now I'm going to stab you back. How you like that? I win. All right, let's get moving over here. Let's see what's on this dock over here. Well, no, I guess we'll check over there. C17 and C5's cool. No, I think it was an F15. That's even cooler for space. Very cool. Bull monkey, I watched a 300-pound man outrun me in the water. Hey, there was something really big on the other end, though, dog tags. I had to run, man. He made me run out and run back in. Sucker. You could, Shadow. I really don't know, man. I think 100 pounds might be undercalling it. You might want to go for 500-pound braid. Get yourself one of them Goliath grouper rods, dude. You might overdo it. I'd hate for you to get spooled. Hell yeah, J-Fish. Thanks for watching, buddy. Oh, shit, Wise. Lobster. Lobster out of Maine, man. I know that's some crazy water up there. I do know that. New England's got some wild waters. You know, we had such a die-off this winter. I wonder how we're going to do. But so far, I tell you what, the big boys didn't die. Them suckers are living fine. Them big boys that ran off that day were huge, dude. We really did have a big die-off, though. I didn't really notice any dead fish over by me, but they said up in the some in the darker water, up in the creeks and whatnot around here, they found a lot of dead fish. A lot of trout, though. So we lost a ton of trout again. That sucks when you lose trout. They're a lot of fun to catch. Not so much, I don't really like eating them because of the worms, but they're still good to eat. We pretty much almost always have worms. It's almost a guarantee for that. What's a duo? Oh, duo live? Yeah, I think that's the next plan if he actually gets to come down. I got you, Shadow. Actually, there's a lot of guys in here that do a lot of that fishing. I truthfully don't do a whole lot of freshwater fishing. I am going to try to pick it up a little more this year. But I'm probably not going to go crazy with it. But I do want to try it a little more. I doubt I'll go really wild, hog wild with it, but I'm definitely going to get in there more. When I went out with SWC, I think that was last year. Yeah, I believe that was last year I went out with him. I had a blast, man. I had such a good time, and I didn't catch anything. I had some big blow-ups, and that was worth the effort right there. So I definitely have caught the bug to go want to try it again. Steve-O, what's up, sir? How are you, buddy? April 3rd, I thought we were going fishing April 4. But yeah, I could always take off work. It really depends. Actually, it depends on what's going on with my job. Because remember, I actually run my work. I'm kind of stuck if we're in a situation where there's going to be inspections and whatnot. Upper Michigan. Nice. That's cold up there, though. April 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're fishing April 4. What's going on for April 3rd? Oh, you're not working, are you? You're not working there anymore from April 3rd on, are you? Oh, April 3rd. Okay. April 3rd. What's that, a Friday? Wait, that's next Friday, right? I'm really surprised that the fish haven't really pulled in deep here yet. Interesting. Corgi, I'm an electrician, but I'm a foreman, so I'm kind of in control of multiple jobs at one time, unfortunately. And right now I've got 2, but I'm just wrapping up on one of them, and the other one's in the middle of it. So the inspections aren't really a major press for me, so it's not hard for me to get days off. You get off the boat Thursday morning, and then you want to go fishing on Friday. What's that Friday look like? I guess it really depends on what that weather looks like, though. Dog tags. Come on, baby. Ain't no fish over here right now. It's pretty late in the afternoon to go fishing here, to be honest. But I figured, why not? Why not? I'm unable to think. You got J-fished? No fish in the count, Steve-O. Just a giant heartbreak, man. We hooked up earlier on the couple docks back there, and all we heard was, and it just kept doing that for a while until he snapped me on a piling. Oh, it is what it is. But he got me. But it was large, very, very large. Right in this stretch right here is where I hooked that 48-incher right in here. This is where I hooked him, right on the other side of this. He went this way. He went shooting this way, and he went back that way and back this way. It was about 4 or 5 times before I actually got him landed. That's such a big fish too, man. I was on 30 pound though, not 20. Ooh, I just went inside one of them giant friggin' things that slid right off the edge of it. That time I was not shuffling either. It would have been bad. All bad, Cindy. Cindy got Jay fished. Pump pass out. That's what it seems like when I fish at night anyway, or smoke at night anyway, Cindy. Puff, puff, pass out. For some reason, it's so much easier doing that all day long. As soon as that sun goes down and you do it, it's not so much as easy to stay awake. Or maybe that's just me. Well, we're getting up towards the rocks. We're getting up towards paybacks. And we're getting up towards where all the big boys all hang out. Sometimes they're in here too, but I don't see them in here nearly as much as I do down there. All right, let's try that one more time. We'll put on a new shrimp because we just threw that one off. Alrighty. 7:44 p.m. Oh yeah. I have had 4 hours of sleep since I was fishing Sunday with Happy. Oh, thank you, Wisecracker. Appreciate that, dude. Freshwater all day on Saturday, and then I got home. I fell asleep. That's how I get like that when especially if I go out on a boat. They're like, "Hey, you want to go out on a boat?" I'm like, "Yep." That means I'm going to go home and pass out. Especially if you have a good day, man. Good fishing day. Oh boy. Good fishing days here, man. Could be a lot of fish. I remember I came out one day with my buddy he's away working on overseas. He goes back. We'll be back out there going fishing again probably. But we went in there. We got into snapper. We got into trigger. We got into so many types of fish, and ended up catching a tuna and a mahi or a king. It turned out to be a king. Sorry, it turned out to be a kingfish. Dude, this was a great day. We went home with like 34 fish or something like that. 38 fish or something. It was insane. No drugs. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Oh, I got something on. Yes, Snook. Yes, got my little guy. I got my little guy. Yes, he came out of the water and everything. I done it again. You gonna go back the other way, dude? Oh, he's gonna jump into me. He just hit me. This guy just ran into me. He's got some pep, man. Yes, got my first snook of the season, baby. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for stopping by, sir. I'm very happy we got to meet. Oh, thank you, buddy. How beautiful. So, Miss Washington Corgi, meet your first snook. Miss Corgi, meet your first snook. There he is. That's a snook. That's a little snook. 20 inches, 21 inches. Yeah, about 20 inches. He's not big. One snook down. Let's get it going. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. One down. Thank you, Cindy. That's what I'm talking about. Grant Womack, welcome in. Yeah. I enjoy catching snook, man. Although I'm gonna be honest, I did just get ripped pretty heavy back there. Pretty heavy. I mean very heavy actually. That was awesome though. But I'll tell you what, that's a schoolie. So his size is a schoolie size. And he's hanging out with probably anywhere from 2 to 10 others like him. Maybe even more, but not all the time. Come on, sucker. Oh, come on up to the top. Oh, you little bastard. Get over here. God, I missed him again. He got me that time. I lost him. Oh well. But the snooker hanging around, guys. That's what I was trying to get to anyway. I got my first snook of the season. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Snooker's starting to come in. Biggest snake? Good Lord, that's a big snake. 76 inches? Holy crap! Wait, what does he do? We're at a snook lane. The blues and reds in play. Where are you fishing at? Tampa? Boca? Whereabouts? I am in Brevard County. That's too far west Tampa. I'm on the East Coast and I'm fishing the Indian Rivers and I'm in the Indian River Lagoon. Kind of near the Sebastian Inlet. If that helps you at all. I sounded like you might have some knowledge of some Florida. Grant, come on back, man. 76, that's a monster. Did he get it? That was cool. Did you get him or did you just get a whole bunch of weeds? Yeah, same area, close to that area, Grant. Absolutely. Well, good luck with that, but you're wrong on that. You can try to find me though, Grant. Everybody else does. But you'd be looking for a long trying to find me on A1A. But I do fish over there. I know where you're talking to. Yeah, they can get a little bit on the temperamental side, Grant, to be honest. I just kicked one a few days back, probably 2 weeks ago. I kicked one in the ribs because it wouldn't leave my my black drum alone. I caught a 22-inch black drum for some good eating. Man, that's some good eating, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Too big, not so good, but they're good eating at that size, 22. I won't eat them bigger than 24, to be honest. I find them got a lot of worms in them, but anyway, so I was carrying that around and I had a black tip or a bull shark do some circles around me and I buried my foot in his ribs. He took off, he left, he didn't come back. I thought it was just something swimming around. I didn't know what it was. Official count for the Grant FIFA Fest, 44,000 people, no arrests. Get out of here, not one? 44,000 people and not one arrest in Grant? Hell yeah, that's a good season. Let's get up to some of these better ones, these better docks that hold better fish. Let's get up on these rocks. All right, first snook for the day. £45 snook is massive. That thing had to be like 60 or 70 inches. That thing's big. Damn, 70-inch snook, that'd be 76-inch snook would be massive, dude. 50 is the biggest 50 is the biggest I ever even seen jumping. I've never seen no 76. Maybe one day I would. Who knows? I'll be satisfied with a 50-inch. Yeah, definitely get stingrays down here too. Oh, you get plenty of stingrays in here. If you like them, don't you worry. You got plenty of time to see them. They're everywhere here, man. I have to shuffle now because it's getting dirty water. The water's getting dirty. But it means I get to move over to 30-pound test when I'm ready, though. I like that. That's my fave. Ooh, found some deep holes. Hell yeah, dude. 68, 67, 60 to 70 inches. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a 68 or 67. I'm sure they exist. I just have never seen one. The fish that we all saw jump out on that last Sunday was definitely 50 plus inches. That was probably the largest fish I've ever hooked. Period. Hands down. That I got to see. You know what I mean? Like, as far as this river goes. That's probably the largest fish I've ever hooked as far as snook wise. You can get into those tarpon and then they get monsters. They get huge. I've been broken off on some big tarpon. I've seen 48 inches. Yeah. Dropping babies. Oh, crazy. Yeah, they're in here all the time dropping babies. I find them too. I find them like that big, dude. Here it is. Dog tags. That's it. That's the dock over there, buddy. You see it. Right. There's the dock. Retribution. I'm back for revenge. Hell yeah, Steve. I know exactly where you're talking about. There is tons in there. But there's also some really good tarpon fishing off that Sebastian River back there. You start getting back there towards the C-54 waterway. You just start getting back there, they're everywhere. And they're not small. They're monsters, dude. Huge. Run back there, Steve. You'll find some monsters back there too, buddy. Hell, you don't even have to go that far in either. What happened? Oh, the one that broke my line was over 50, 100%. I seen him jump out of the water. That's how. There's no doubt about it. I know my fish for one, and two, he jumped out of the water before he broke. So I got an actual glance on him and got a decent look at him. He was actually not small. He was easy 50. You got 80 pounds of bread for him? $60 69 inches. The snook in Africa, the biggest is 69 inches. Jesus, dude. All right. I want one of these 50s. 69? Holy crap. Yo, that would take a heavy pole, 60 pound, 90 pounds. Holy crap, dude. I can't even imagine. Yeah, dog tags. Nobody has 80 pounds of bread, dude. I'm calling bluff on your 80 pounds of bread. I don't think you have 80 pounds of bread, you liar. Pictures or it didn't happen. Hey man, I don't know if he has or hasn't. I can't say one way or the other. I just know what I've done. Sebastian is famous for some snook catches though. But I'll be honest, I've never heard of one caught that big, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen a long time ago. I don't know. I've heard stories from a guy named Don Sembler from Sebastian. Him and his family are actually pretty prominent in that city. It kind of exists because of him and like 2 other people, to be honest. So Sebastian's made by the Semblers and a few other names. But anyway, they ran a lot of stuff down there. And he used to tell me you could walk on the backs of them back in the day. They were that much. Obviously, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But I've heard from other guys how big and how often they were caught back in the day because everybody called them soap fish back then. They didn't taste like they do now because everybody used to leave the skin on. If you ever eat a snook, do not eat it with the skin on. Don't cook it with the skin on either. It will turn out to taste like soap. Make off with my crackers. Are you sure they weren't your Lucky Charms? I'm here for your Lucky Charms. And I'll take these crackers too. I'm here for your Lucky Charms. And yeah, these crackers look good. Don't make me go buy all the bread. Don't make me a liar. Yeah, I want to see 80 pounds of bread. You'd need a truck to carry that much bread. Could you imagine? I bet you NJ's seen 80 pounds of bread. He drives a bread truck. Snapped my line. I got these crackers. I'll be back for me Lucky Charms. These crackers are mine now. I just see a leprechaun in the corner holding some crackers. My precious. Oh, I just got 8. I got him. Come on, baby. What are you? What is this? Yes, another snook, guys. Number two. I'll take it. Come here, buddy. Come here, you little boy. I know you're not very... Oh, you broke off? Okay, well, I guess that works too. Two snook. That's what I'm talking about. He rubbed his teeth back and forth until he came off. Come here. Alrighty, 2 snook, guys. That's not bad. That's a good day. Thank you, Shadow. There we go. Grump. Hey, Guppy Gillies, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I like him a lot, man. I can't wait to get out there and go fishing with him, dude. I cannot wait. He's a great dude. I really think he's a good guy in real general. I really do. Too bad, dog tags, we didn't get something set up with that, man. That would have been cool. We'd have to drive across the state, though, because he's over there in Clearwater. That would have been real cool, man. I like Steve, dude. He's cool. Yeah, I didn't see your message. I actually jumped on his message and said, hey, how he's doing? And he was like, oh, man, you are around still. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm still around. Why? He's like, I haven't seen your lives. I'm like, I'm back to work, man. I got off a little early today and jumped out here and said, why not drown some of these shrimp? And for some reason, while I'm drowning these things, these stupid fish keep eating it. All I'm trying to do is take my shrimp for a little swim, and then out of nowhere, these big bully fish keep eating it. Just trying to let them stretch their legs a little. Alright, give me a second. I just got to do this real quick. I'll tell you what, man, Steve has come a long way in that channel, man. Holy. That's impressive. That's impressive, dude. Granted, he came over from TikTok, but that's impressive. Like one full season, he's up to like 15, 20K. Holy crap, man. Congratulations, dude. How good is that? The guy we're talking about is Real Deal Sport Fishing out of Clearwater. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ever get a chance to get out to Clearwater to go fishing, you gotta get on that boat. You want fish? He's gonna put them on there. I don't think I've ever seen him get skunked once yet. Not once have I seen him skunked. In fact, I think that was one of the things he mentioned in one of his last lives, that he has yet to be skunked on any of his lives. If you're going to go sink money into fishing, you're going to want fish. And if you're going to want fish, then you want a good captain. And Captain Steve for Real Deal Sport Fishing, I'm telling you, out of Clearwater is the man you want to be with. He'll put you on him, man. Yeah, we do need to go with him, bro. That would be awesome. Get some YouTubers together and all of us go together. Dude, that would be so awesome. I don't know if he'd let us use his internet or not, but if he did, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I think he's actually a really good guy. What up, turtle? Ate my shrimp. Yeah, yo, you see, I've been out here fishing, bro. I've been fishing out here for probably like 6 years in this spot, right? Like I've been fishing this spot a long time, probably 5 years now. 5 years, nah, probably more than that. I fished just before I moved over here, so like 6 or 7 years, correct? Probably 6 or 7. I have yet to ever have one sheriff stop anywhere I am. One day I take out dog tags and a sheriff stops and yells at him for leaving all of his poles in the back of his truck. I've never even been talked to in here. one time with dog tags, and I got one stopped. He wasn't even nice. He wasn't nice at all. Oh, hell yeah, Gubby. Tell him I said what's up. Yeah, dude, dog tags. I'm telling you right now, that would be an amazing trip, man. We should wait for grouper season, though, before we all go for it. We gotta wait for the groupers to kick back open. I think red grouper's open right now. I think they're always open. I think he's got red grouper over there he can go fishing for. I even think they're doing kings right now. Kings and Spanish Mac, but I'm not positive. Until I show up, correct. Damn, Brian, how you been, bro? How you doing, sir? It's actually a pretty good day today, man. We got 2 snook down. We lost a monster just a little while ago, and on Sunday I lost a 50+ inch snook right here, man. You got it jumping out of the water and everything. It was one of the best hookups I've had in a long time. That was awesome. That was a great day too. Yeah, we had dog tags with us that day. Ron, yo, what's going on, sir? Waiting to get my knee rebuilt. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I'm fully back to work, so I'm swinging away, man. I'm back to full work. Had to give up weekends and everything. I was not loving it. I'm not quick to give up my weekends, guys. I'm hard to give up on my weekends. But if it's my job and it's got to be done, it's got to be done. So, too bad. So sad. What up? SWC, sir. Like 75 degrees right now. No joke, Gabe. Like 75 degrees. It's gorgeous. The water's really dirty, though, right now. I don't know why I always skip him in there. Oh, I bet he would. 100%. I can't wait to get out there. Yeah, I'm going to try this season. I'm definitely making a guarantee to go out there. I mean, I have watched so many of his channels, so many of his stuff, and I'm telling you. Oh, thank you very much, Shadow. Yeah, I can't wait to get on board, bro. I'm telling you. They have some great days, man. Something just hit me again, dang it. Let's try not to do that. There's all the action hole right there, guys. That's where it happened last Sunday, right there. Oh yeah, definitely. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, I'm definitely doing it this season. I'm hoping Dog Tags wants to do it with me. I'll be honest though, Dog Tags, I don't know how much of a drive that would be for you to drive down from where you live to there, but we gotta wait till he's like got the full gag grouper going and everything. But he's got red. What I understand, he's got red grouper ability all year round. Kind of like we do with mangrove snappers, and I think he's got like all that stuff all year round. We actually lose our entire ability to grouper fish from a certain time to a certain time. And I want to say it's like May is when I think our grouper opens back up. But I can go offshore right now and catch lane snapper, mangrove, a bunch of different snapper material. I see you. Oh, come down and say hi, Laura. It's around 87 in Jacksonville. Fish stopped biting early this morning. I'll be honest, Jayville Outdoors. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a nice fish. My fish is still biting, bud. That's a snook. Oh, no, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's decent snook. All right, dude, chill out. Come on. Come on, let me get you over here. Come here, buddy. About 22 inches or so. Get out of here, dude. You ain't getting it. Get! Get, dude. Come over here and smack the shit out of you. You ain't getting it. You want this? Look at this guy. He came over for it, dude. This guy was like, launch! Oh, wait. You got it. It's definitely no keeper. It's a nice fish. It's a pretty one. We're going to let her go, though. See you later, beautiful. My wife would be mad knowing I called another person. Well, another fish. Actually, no person. I guess she wouldn't be mad. They are beautiful, though. I'm not lying. Gorgeous fish, man. That would be number 3. Thank you, Guppy. That is a beautiful fish. I do agree. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Thank you, Shadow. Much appreciated, sir. Message pinned. Oh, you're just going to hang out with me now thinking I'm actually going to feed you? You're crazy, dude. You get near close to them, they slap that jaw shut. It's all over, man. That thing hurts like hell. You got to like grab it by the throat like dog tags. Throw it down like he stole money from you. On dog tags. Hat trick. Yeah, buddy. 3 snook. I'll take it. Tommy Russell, how you doing, sir? They are absolutely amazing eating fish. That is a truthful statement right there. They're good. It's a shame you can't buy them. Sometimes it's hard to catch them. He really did stick around. Look at him. He's like, all right, I'll leave. Wait, is that a males and females? Is that a female that's next to the male? I'm guessing that's what that is. So I'm guessing the ones with the yellowish type head are males? Is that so? I don't really know. It looks like it, though. It looks like the ones with the pretty colors would be the males. I think that's the same thing for the bird world. Yeah, so does dog tags. He does it all the time. Stole my lunch. He stole my lunch, that sucker. Oh, that's great. Little lunch stealer. Oh, there he is. I'm on. Oh, it's another snook, guys. Oh, yeah, number 4. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I don't care if they're tiny. These aren't even big ones. I'm just loving catching them right now, buddy. Hello, beautiful. Let's show the fellas. Everybody, snook number 4. Snook number 4, everybody. Hell yeah. Catfish Terry, welcome in. We're on number 4, J-Fish. Number 4, snook. And we're gonna have to change out the hook or we're gonna lose this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to change out this hook. All right, let me get this changed out real fast, guys. So far, that's not real fast, but let me get something changed out at least. It's not happening fast, at least. All right, here we go. Let me snell this on real fast. I'm using a different type of hook. Requested by J-Fish, because he, for some reason, doesn't like my... He doesn't like my my circle hooks that I use, I guess. I don't know. So now I have to set my hook, which is okay. It's the old school way. These are octopus hooks by Owner. I think they're Owner. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the bag, but they're a nice bag. They are nice hooks. Very nice hooks. Maybe it's mustard. I don't remember. Either way, they're nice. That I do remember. You want to hear the best part about this? The way he hit that? I know there's about 3 more under there. You want to know why? If he was racing to hit this thing as hard and fast as he could. That usually means he's competition with others. It really depends on how they hit it. If it is pick it up and it's no big deal, they're just in there eating. If he's actually raced over, smashed that thing hard, there's a good chance he's trying to compete with others and he's the winner. And just because you yanked him out of that hole does not mean the rest of them are not going to eat. They do not care. They're going to go after it. They think they can handle it and he can't. He just toss it right back in that same hole. If it's an active hole, toss it right back in there. That's the same time. That's the same hole I pulled the other one out of. So it shouldn't take long before should be a 3rd bite or 4th bite in there. NYC Slime. Why, sir? Why do you hate using shrimp? You catch a lot of catfish that way? That's usually the complaint I hear, everybody. I'm from Kissimmee. Grant Bomack. Stay fishy. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, why wouldn't I be using shrimp? I like Fort Pierce, dude. But last year was hard to fish the north side of the pier because they ripped that whole bridge out, dude. Grant, they ripped that whole bridge out. There was no way to fish the north side unless you wanted to come in from all the way from Vero Beach. You had to go over in Vero and work your way down. It was so long to do that, dude. Why wouldn't I be using shrimp? Oh, okay. You go for blues and striped bass mostly? I got you. Yeah, I like fluke, man. I'll tell you, fluke and flounder are good eating fish, man. That's good eating. I am into the battle, man. I'm all about the battle. And these little guys are not really a battle unless I change it up and lessen some of this drag out. This is probably where I'll hook a monster, though, and he'll freaking rip out of here so fast. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Now I can play them. Snook is phenomenal eating. I always catch my own bait. I don't go to Whitey's at all. Whitey's is all right. You ain't catching you're not gonna catch any a shrimp right now. I don't think they're running. So you probably won't catch shrimp unless you go up north. And I like shrimp in here, man. I catch my other bait and everything else. That doesn't change anything. I'll outfish mullet. And just because I'm using shrimp doesn't usually mean everybody thinks it means I'm going to catch small fish. Just because I'm catching 22s right now, but I just lost a monster over there. I don't know how big he was. He's probably in the 40s, late 30s, just by the way he was fighting. So I catch all different types. Oh, dude, they're good dog tags. Back to making venison sausage. All right, Steve-O, man, get at it, buddy. Good to see you too, dude. South New Jersey? That's where I lived. I grew up in South Jersey. No kidding. I guess you guys I know New Jersey gets some big tuna, man. But you guys got to go like 50, 60 miles offshore, don't you? It's not like a quick trip. Uh-oh. Oh, you buried yourself. Okay, there must be something in there. All right, let's move to the next one. I have probably pissed night besides me, and I didn't realize who I am. 13.5-foot bull. Holy crap. I don't doubt it. I know they're there. I got a video of a monster bull coming up trying to eat my friggin' my grunt I was bringing in. He almost got it too. Or was it a grunt? I don't remember what I was bringing in. I was bringing something in. He almost got it too, though. Yeah, dude, it's like 60, 70 miles offshore. And you're looking at like 6 and 7 foot waves like the entire time, man. I understand it's pretty rough out there. Worst seas I've ever been in when I was in the Navy. They were the worst seas I've ever been in my life. I've seen seas 40 feet. I've seen seas 20, 30 feet. I've seen them where I'm walking on the P head, the P-ways, I'm walking on the bulkheads all the way up, waiting for your turn to run down the bulkhead to open a door and go inside a hatch. Oh, there he is. That's a nice snook. That's a nice snook, guys. That's a decent snook. That's a decent little snook right here. That one's a little bigger, buddy. That one's like 24 to 26. Yeah, he's a little bigger. All right, buddy, I know. I got that crank down, dude. You're gonna have to fight real hard to come off. Come on, buddy. Just come here. Come here. Yeah, that's a much nicer fish. That's got some bulk to him. Look at that. He's got a pretty good fatness on him. He's about 24 to 26. He's more like 24 to 25, but I'll give that 2 inches just in case. But he's a decent fish. He is shy of keeper. He is shy, though, so we will be letting him go. But he's a beautiful fish either way. Let me see where you at. Here and here. Tail to the end. So, yeah, he's probably about 24-ish. Later, buddy. That was a good one. Let's see if we got some more underneath of this. I told you it gets better over here, guys. Dog tags, this is where I was telling you when we were fishing. This is where we're going to get into them. I'm in that spot right now. This is where I caught that 50. Well, I hooked that 50. And I'm about to move my way up that right now. So the snook are starting to get in here very heavy. Very, very heavy. Which is what I was hoping. Because of all the die-off, man, I was hoping it wasn't our area. And so far, so good. No die off for me, at least. Don't you do it. Don't do it, dude. I will run over there and punch you square in the forehead right on friggin' live, dude. I will punch you right between the friggin' eyes. I will rock that friggin' bird's life. I won't really, but it's actually funny to think about it, right? He'll be here Saturday morning. I won't be here Saturday morning. I might be here Saturday late morning. I might be out Saturday late, but definitely not early, buddy. Don't let me a good time. Was that a 5? Was that the 5th one? Yeah, I know. They work too. Wasn't that the 5th snook? Someone gonna throw 5 up there? I'm pretty sure that was the 5th, wasn't it? Five snook. Thank you, dog tags. That was number 5. I will take the number 5. Yep, that rougher water, man. I don't know what it is, dude. That rougher water brings them in heavy, guys. So I got drunk. Broward County doesn't mess around at all, dude. You get pulled over and get arrested in Broward, you're going to see some time. You're going to see probation, definitely, if not. Yeah, they don't mess around up there. Broward County is a little bit on a different side. Now, that Brevard doesn't really play around too much either. They're not really known for it. And Brevard is where I live, so good old Ivy. I like him. He's not a bad dude, man. I think Ivy's good for this area. He's a definite politician, though. But he's good for what he does for this area. I think he does well. This is coming from an ex-criminal, so. Don't speed in Okeechobee. Yeah, how's that work? You leave on probation. That's a true story. They will definitely give you a ticket. SWC, you heard dog tags got himself in a little trouble up there by your neighborhood. I just saw a gigantic snook just swim by me, and he didn't even see me sitting here. He just went up into the shadows. I'm hoping I threw the bait out in front of him far enough. That's a big fat negatory. Damn it, I lost that fish. I don't know where he went. That was a much bigger snook, guys. I mean, much, much bigger. That would have been a screamer of a drag racer. And he went right up in here. This friggin' dock is hot today, dude. This dock is on friggin' fire. Oh, State Mold, welcome in, welcome in. Where are you fishing at? I am in Brevard County. Fishing in the Indian River Lagoon. I got places to be. Can't do the time. That's a true story, sir. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Shut your friggin' mouth if you almost get caught. That's all you gotta remember. Shut your mouth when you do get caught and be ready for the time that you're gonna get. I ain't wrong. Everybody in prison is innocent. Yeah, it's funny, because that's what they all say. Oh, I didn't even do it. Oh, come on, dude. I'm in here too, man. I know what we did. I don't know, buddy. There might be something underneath of this dock today. I just saw way too many snook down there and too many snook in between to think that there's not a possibility there's a big boy just hanging out in that shadow right now. Oh my God, my stomach is knots right now. Dog tags, I'm about to hit that spot again. Oh boy, this is about to get good. Oh man, I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it does. Run, Happy, run. That's a true story. You know I'm ready for that, SWC. I love what I watch. If anybody hasn't watched SWC's videos, dude, he is phenomenal with this whole, puts together like a whole spiel, and it's great, guys. You got to watch it, man. His editing skills are out of this world. They're amazing. He does a really good job. You feel like you're about to watch some kind of like sitcom. He catches a lot of fish, guys. I can't wait to get out there and get a redemption at Donkeyland. Donkeyland's one of those kind of places that'll just leave you looking stupid if you don't know what you're doing. I am prime example of that. Oh, we in there now, buddy. This is where the big boys sleep. That's pole dancing. Hell yeah, I can't believe that's next weekend already. I can't believe that's already next weekend, dude. Next Saturday. Hey, is that a turtle? It is. No, it's not. Is that a turtle? What is that? Or is that a stingray on top? That looks like a stingray maybe on top. What is that? It is a stingray on top. Why is he up top? That's a big ass stingray on top. I just seen his wings come out. Oh, there's two of them over there. There must be breeding maybe? Holy crap, that was crazy. Did you see that? That was those stingrays. What is happening? What are we watching? I'm not sure what we're watching, guys. I think there's stingrays up on top of the water. They just keep exploding. That's weird. They're plotting against me. Don't interrupt stingray love. Got some stingray love. Well, they're definitely still over there. I'm guessing they're breeding, maybe. I don't know. They're still up there. I can see their wings flapping around. Oh, roller through, coming through. I should have slung my friggin' shrimp out there to see if I could catch one. They were big. They're plotting against you. Oh, it did it again. There it goes. They're going crazy out there. I guess that's like the equivalent of lifting his leg. Oh, I lost my shrimp. Okay, let's throw another one on. Let's go back underneath of this. I've got at least 1 or 2 more ducks I want to hit before it gets too late. Ooh, good juicy one. A big old juicy one. Glutton for punishment. I'm going in for round 2. So take I can't have my leg up for long. Why so, Zyro? What up, sir? Good Lord, Jesus, dog tags. Wow. I can't see. I've seen a lot of those hanging out on top water though, like that. Remember nothing. What's going on, sir? They're not very big. I got the biggest ones, probably like 24. But he was decent. He wasn't small. He was nice. He was nice and fat. I had a monster on early, real early on. The first dock I hit, well, second dock I hit, he broke me on a piling, but he was massive, man. He was bigger than 30 inches, I guarantee it. I would say he's probably in that 40 range. But I didn't get a look at him, so I really couldn't tell you. He took off like he had somewhere to go, though. What did I just feel? Treasure Island to Fort DeSoto. I do go, I don't know where Treasure Island actually is. I do Treasure Coast every once in a while. I go down there and fish a little bit, not a whole lot, to be honest. I kind of fish a lot of times up in here, really. I stay close to home. Hell yeah, Zyro, welcome back. South St. Pete, okay. Nah, I've never been over there. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind trying that. I'm always down to try something new. It's always a crapshoot, but I get out there and try anyway. Oh, that was a nice fish. He hit him when I moved him. That was weird. He hit him when I moved him, though. He didn't hit him until that. He must have been sitting there staring at it. Wasn't big, though. I do love ice cream. Yeah, that's what the Stingray said, huh? It's him. Kind of case Kenny Rogers. That's great. All right, let's flip through here, guys. Let's go on the backside. Let's shuffle through here, though. Maybe, just maybe, he's in here. And then again, maybe this is empty today. Thank you, Rip Over Nothing. Yeah, I'm home from work. I worked. I had a nice day, man. What a great day set up. What a beautiful setup for the day. I started at one job, and then when I got done the other job, I got to the point where I looked at the time and I was like, well, it'll take me a while to drive back there. By the time I get there, it's not going to be a lot of time to do much. So let's just go home. I passed my house anyway. That's what I did. I turned around and went home. So take me. An hour from Tampa, huh? Yep, 24 to 26 is the biggest. Nah, Ron, sorry, buddy. 24 to 26 is the biggest I pulled. The hookup was big, but other than that, no. A big old hookup early on. Came back to the big hookup last Sunday spot, and then I hooked a bunch of snook underneath of it. So they're in here. They're cruising. They're around. We'll do some more of these docks. What we got on time here? 2 hours in. I got 35% of battery left. Hunting for sturgeon. What's up, sir? How you doing? We are hunting for snook right now. You hooked a rock and ran backwards. Yeah, that's what I did. You hooked a rock and ran backwards. That's funny. Pretty funny dog tags. What is this? Big old board or something I'm stepping on. Yeah, that's what happened, dog tags. So far I got 5. 5 landed. I'm secretly a comedian. He's secretly tired. Nice. Starting off with 5 snook today, finally. Hey, lasagna. It should be ready when you're done fishing. I'll have a slice for you and Grumpy. Damn, I wish, Ron. That sounds so good. Well, that's kind of a crazy little strange cluster of pilings right there. I wonder if that's how they were or someone put them there. That's a weird cluster. Say hey. Damn, that would be good. That would be so good. Some fried snook on top of that. Damn, hell yeah. Dang, that sucker. Man, he wasn't home. Man, that sucker wasn't home. That sucker was big. Shuffle, shuffle, Happy. garlic French bread. Damn. It's been 2 weeks, Iro. Whisker Bent. Riverbound. What's going on, sir? How are you? We are doing pretty well today. We are having a damn good snook day. Actually, a very good snook day today. Which is weird because it's like in the middle of the day. So the little guy that we saw this morning, that's the large version of it. That's the blue. That's actually the blue heron. I think it's a blue heron. And then the other one's a little blue heron. Yeah, I fish like 3 more docks, I think, usually, and turn around. We'll see how far I get to go. Jupiter would be lit. Hell yeah, wrapping up work. Ooh. Spitting image of smart boy. We need a live. A live, huh? Oh, come on. Where you going? All right. I guess that's good enough. Good as anywhere. Water's weird. It's got really hot patches and then really cold patches. It's really strange. Is that a fish? And if so, is he swimming? Which way? Big snook. Whisker. I'll stop. Oh, I've been peeing in the water the whole time, buddy. Money, 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 money. Yeah, that was hard getting monetized, man. That was actually taking some serious. It takes some time to get monetized, man. I'll be honest. It took me a lot of time. Yeah, it definitely takes a little bit of some time for that. That's not down here, bud. You know that. This ain't the right spot for that. Your bush is still fishy, but it's just behind us. Way, 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 way. Probably like 2 to 3 miles away, buddy. Too far from the bush of fish. Oh, now we're back in some really hot water. Weird. Oh, I had one. He got it though. He wasn't big. He definitely took the bait. It's big enough to take the bait. Big enough to take my bait! Let's see if he'll do it again. I'm sure he will. He didn't get the hooks, which is what I want him to get. Mosquito Lagoon. You're getting too far away. I know, Grant, you're trying. I can see it, dude. Yep, this is salt water. I mean, it could have been, but I doubt it. It took the whole shrimp. See, there's something playing with it again. He's pulling on it right now. It's not big. It's probably a little sheephead or a little friggin' snapper or something. He's just pulling on it. Did he take anything, Robert? Just the legs. He ate off the legs. I got some of the front ones still left. Let's see if there's anything big over here. Banana Boat Drive. Up in Titusville? Yeah, that's pretty good fishing up there. That's a little further than I would like to drive, but I did some fishing up on Pine Island out there. That was actually some really good fishing, believe it or not. I've really found it beautiful back there. I don't get to go back there very often. I went back there and I think I pulled like a 26 or 28 inch snook or something from there. I ended up letting them go. I wasn't trying to keep and eat. There's something over that way at least. I think that was a mullet. There might be something over there trying to eat. You never know. No paddle tails. It probably is a little mangrove. Yeah, no paddle tails today. I am running shrimp. I wanted to catch something today, man. I hate when you come out here, you spend a bunch of time, go home empty-handed like nothing, you know. It happens, but It happens to me a lot more in paddle tails. I don't know why, but catching on a paddle tail feels better though than catching it on a shrimp, because you're really not doing anything other than putting some live bait in front of them and just eating it. But I never cry about it when I'm eating the fish afterwards. I'm certainly not crying about that. The mangroves is actually really, really slim. I mean, the ones I caught were so small lately. I haven't seen a whole lot of mangrove action, so I'm guessing we're still waiting for the boys to come back in, the big boys to come back in. I know where 50 is, I know where the beeline is, but I do not know that area, no. Nah, Zyro, I suck with that NLBN shrimp, or I'm just using it wrong, or they just don't eat it around here at least. I'm having a really bad time with it. Although, dog tags seemed to hook up yesterday with it. Said he caught one yesterday with one, or two maybe even. Okay, Grant. That would be fun, actually, Grant. That would be fun. Damn, Ron. I'm telling you, he gets some serious fish, man. That is the guy I am going with. When I go fishing on the West Coast, that is the dude I'm going to go with. He catches way too many fish for me to just, like, not even think about it. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. He catches so many fish. Now, that's a really good captain. And then he's fun to be around, too, on top of that, you know? That's helpful. He's funny. That's a fish, that's a fish, that's a decent fish. Okay, you pulled a drag. All right, guys. I felt this guy. What do we got here? A nice red, dude. Decent little red. Hell yeah. Give me my trout. Give me my trout. Just give me my stinking trout, baby. Yeah, son. I'll take it. Hey. Nice redfish. All right, guys. I got myself a really nice little red right here. I got him off. Nice redfish. Beautiful redfish, typical. One on each spot. Oh, and there he goes. Later, buddy. There we go, dude. Well, found that redfish just chilling, huh? I'll take that guy on my deal here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I like redfish. They're fun, dude. No, I'll take a redfish. 5 snook, 1 redfish, please. Thank you, dog tags. Appreciate it. Zyro, I don't have any way of keeping any. I'm in the actual lagoon. I don't know what the actual slot is because I don't have one. Unfortunately, I don't have one. The guy that just came out to go fishing, his dock is actually a really good dock too, but it's only the end of it and in the middle. Anywhere else is kind of crappy. You don't really catch a lot, but underneath his dock at the end where those guys are all standing at, that's actually a good spot. I caught tarpon under it. Lots of snook under it and a lot of mangroves. He's got a lot of pilings under there in the summertime. The mangroves stack up under there. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. But they made that thing so big, Zyro. I really feel like they made it a little too big. They made that from Jupiter Inlet. So basically down by Jupiter, all the way up to New Smyrna, you're not allowed to keep reds. If you're in what they consider the Indian River Lagoon, no reds are allowed to be kept. I know the further south you go, the harder it is to even find them, let alone catch them. But I think they're a little over exaggerated on that, to be honest. Oh, that one's a little too close, so if we catch something, that's going to be a weird one. Fish. Yeah, I'm not allowed to harvest. That would have been a keeper, though, guys. That was like right on that keeper slot. That was close to that slot. That was a good little keeper fish, but I can't keep them here. They eat well, though. God, I want to eat one so bad. Now, see where he's walking right now, right there. That's the spot you want to toss in his dock. And then all the way at the end to the right. And then that's it. You just skip his dock. And the next dock is the same thing where the rock line leads. You want to fish the rock line and then to the left of it. And they do get behind the right of it. I have caught fish behind the right of it. The only problem is to the right of the rocks is very hard to land. I found out the hard way. And that guy that just asked me about the fish was the guy that came and helped me out the day I caught that 48. He thought I was hurt. 18 to 27, one bag, two vessel. No kidding. Yeah, I can't even I'm not even allowed. Damn, that was close. That was right in that zone. I would have had him a nice keeper today. Oh well. Maybe one day they'll give it back to us, but they definitely took it away from us. We don't have any more chance of that coming back anytime soon, to be honest. I do believe it's going to come back. I just don't think it's going to be coming back anytime soon. That could be like 10, 15 years before we see it back again. Honestly. Yeah, I thought too, Zyro. Yeah, it's the population now. Well, I guess what they're trying to do is bring back the edible size population, because we have the giant bulls. All you got to do is get over there at Sebastian Inlet and fish that when that sun goes down. You're going to be pulling some 40s, 50s, 60s. They're ginormous in there, man. I've seen some big ones caught in there. But I don't see eater size. So most of the time you catch the little tiny guys that are like this year's babies. And then you catch like, in just before the eater size. I'm catching eater size now, but I'm not able to keep any. It's usually how it works, right? You'll bring some reds back with me, Happy? Oh, dude, you'd be the shit. That'd be awesome. My wife's in here? Hey, baby. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Okay. All right, I'll make sure I'm out of here by then. Love you. Thank you. We got dinner plans with my brother, my sister-in-law, and brother-in-law. We're going to go out and get some sushi. Come on, trout. Where you at? One trout. That's all I need is one trout, and we can tie this up with a whole entire slammer. The slammer-jammer. I'll take it. Oh, wow. Throw it over the... Ow, what the hell that? What are you doing, dude? That's how it goes when I go out. Wild ass women. Which one, babe? I saw it, babe. I'll be out of the water by 5. I gotta get out of the water sooner anyway because I'm at 25%. So I came out with a little less of a. Damn, that water came up high. Look at that. Just in my knees now. So for all you guys that have a dock and you guys want to fish it and you actually want to catch fish here in Florida, your first thing to do here is fish before you get on the dock. Literally, toss your line out in the shallow end. You've got a chance that they're hanging out in 6 inches of water. So if you're going to fish your dock, don't get on it and just walk to the end because they're not always at the end. You see where I'm fishing? I haven't even really fished the end of them. I fished the end of a couple of them because I know they hold them. But I know for a fact in knee-deep water, that's it. If you really want to catch snook, you really want to catch reds, you want to pay attention to where they are. They're not always at the end of your dock. But everybody feels that way because that's where the dock ends. I'm going to be honest, that's not where they are. Gordon, welcome in, and it is snook time, sir. Yeah, dog tags, keep me on top of that, please. South Florida, hell yeah, Gordon. I am in the central eastern Florida, not south, but we still are Florida. Yeah, I'll probably get up to this next dock, fish the backside of that one, and fish the very next dock after that, and then I'm heading out of here. What time is it right now? Oh, shoot. Sorry. After 11 after. Nice. Oh, we got a dead bait here. Look at this. Oh, I just went down a ginormous hole. I think it's huge. What was this? What do we got here? Is this a mullet? Yeah, it's a decent mullet. That was someone's bait. Whoa, what the heezy? That was really weird. So when I fish this dock, I like to fish where he's standing and right here. Right in here. Where he's standing, he's going to be on top of all the fish he's looking for. I'm not kidding, man. There's so many under there. I pull reds out of there often. I pull mangroves out of there often, but I usually have to fish from this side. And I'm skipping his because, for one, he's on it. For two, he's already walked on it. Ooh, I see some big, giant stingray holes. I'll tell you what, when this sun goes down, them stingrays come out, guys. 1 hour and 18 minutes till happy time. It's 3:18. I got 45 minutes. Oh, I'm pretty much standing on my lure, or my bait, I mean. Now this one's a crapshoot. I find them in all different sizes here. I find them underneath of his dock. I caught a 29 under his dock last year. And I caught some pretty good ones on the shallow side on his dock. His dock is kind of all over the place. I'm gonna stick a stingray. Oh, don't worry. You'll have no problem finding that, dog tags. I was in here the last time I came out to go fishing by the house. I did, what was that, Wednesday or something? I did it after work. I saw probably, oh, they got babies. They got babies in this one. Yeah, see the babies moving around. She's trying to feed them. I catch snook on this one though kind of often, and it's up underneath of them and in this corner. And sometimes I won't catch nothing on it. You'll come kill my stingrays. They are my friends. I told you, dog tags, you're gonna get your ass whooped. I was waiting for that. He's saying he wants to stick one. I keep telling him, man, you better find a different spot to do it. My wife's gonna be pissed. What you bunghole vet? Don't come to my town and kill my friends. I only stick flounder. I do want to eat one though. I would like to try one. I just don't want to kill one. I actually don't mind them, dude. I'm around them all day long and they don't bother me at all. Now, I haven't been stuck by one, so that's probably why I still haven't gotten to the point where I want to eat them, but I catch enough of them. Whoa, what's that? That looks like a shark attack. What is that? That's a massive amounts of something going on out there. That was huge. Maybe jacks? Giant jacks? That could have been a shark, guys. That pelican just pooped right where he's landed in the water. That was a weird deal. I don't know where that explosion went. I was hoping it was jacks, but it only did it a little bit and then it disappeared. Then I thought maybe dolphins, but I didn't see them surface. Bye, baby. Drive safe. I'll see you soon. Love you. Shark, goodbye. Goodbye for what? I'm afraid of no dang shark. I bet you that was a shark attack though out there. Whatever it ate it. It was pretty vicious actual attack too. Relax, woman. I am not messing with your babies. I hear you. Not here to mess with your babies. Not here to mess with your babies. Oh no, dog tags. It's going to attack me. It's here to attack me, dog tags. Are you going to come and help me? Shelter me? Going to get right up underneath of it, dog tags. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's going to eat me. California dreaming. 6 months. Wow, congratulations. Uh-oh, what did we hit? 20%? We just hit 20%, guys. Jason, what's going on? It smells your shrimp. I just got a hit under there. It wasn't very big, but it definitely hit me. Probably ripped his head off. He's still freaking out in there. So let's see if we can get another good bite on it. It's actually beautiful in here. It's beautiful in here, Jason. It's actually like 75 degrees weather-wise. It's probably closer to 80 weather-wise, and then the water's like 75. It's gorgeous right now. Can't ask for a better time out here. And I just saw something hit the top. No kidding. Yeah, me too, Zyro. Ooh, Jason, yes. That is, I'm not even close to that. He has feelings. What did Zyro say? It smells your... Oh, dog tag wants to fear fish, huh? Oh yeah, I got snorkels, I got spears, I got giant spear guns, I got goggles, you name it. I want to get into, I used to do free diving and now I'm just too fat. As funny as it is, it's true. I used to free dive a lot, man, a ton. I used to do a lot of it and I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun, man. And then I just got too fat. I don't do it anymore at all. Coming home in the summer. Where's home, Jason? Florida, but what part? I'm telling you. Zyro, he doesn't know that the Blue Heron Bridge is actually known for diving and snorkeling and all that. But you can't shoot fish there, I don't think. But for diving, just to look at fish and everything, that Blue Heron Bridge is one of the best in the world. Lee County, nice. This is Brevard County, but not much difference. Hell yeah. 99 likes, 52 folks. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Much appreciated, everybody stopping in. I'm glad I got some fish going too. It's been hit a couple times in here. I just haven't got anything big to hit it yet. Tarpon or a trout, tarpon or a trout, tarpon or a trout. Then we slam out. Dang it. Well, there's a ton of bait right there, so let's see if they're in here. I see these breaking up the dominoes. Look at all those little guys, man. Something's chasing them out of there. They like to be at the bottom, but they don't want to be down there when there's something eating them. Something's down there tearing them up. It's not big, though. Oh, actually, Sanibel Captiva is just beautiful being there. What a great spot. I'd like to track it out. I didn't fish there when I went there. I went with my wife to go look at some, we've never been for one. And then two, we wanted to see an island that's completely made out of shells. So that was neat. Anywhere you dig on the island, you pull out shells. I'm dead serious. It was one of the coolest experiences I've ever been. But I went there and ate at the Bubble Room, and I heard they got hit really hard in Sanibel. So that kind of upset me. I'm hoping they're back open again. That bubble room was awesome. That's a beautiful area he's talking about, guys. You should check that out if you ever get a chance. I've never fished Sanibel or Captiva, but it did look like it was worth it. 100 whiting. Damn, that's crazy. See you shaking up some dominoes. I'm about to play a game. And if I know we lose, who's to blame? And if I yell 21, shaking up the dominoes. Where is that located? That's on the West Coast, dog tags. That's like way out there, man. You got to go down by Fort Myers. You're going to go out of like the north section of Fort Myers. That's where I stayed when I went. My wife and I stayed in North Fort Myers. It ended up being a great stay. Beautiful hotels. And dude, I really had a blast, man. The water's super clear. It was cool, man. I was pulling up a bunch of conchs and like horse conch, and you gotta be able to say that very carefully because it's way too close to the other word. But I was pulling up shells left and right, man, for real. You would want to bring your family there anyway, dog tags. I'm not joking. I'm telling you right now, you would be really, really upset if you didn't have your family there. It's that kind of beautiful. It's worth a family trip. And if you go all the way to the end of Captiva and then get on that ferry that takes you over to the actual island that no one can live on. There's an island out there that you can't live on. Let me turn around now, guys. There's an island out there you can't live on, but you can visit, and they take you there during the morning and drop you off. You got to pack a lunch and pack everything. They pick you up at a certain time and drag you back. It's really cool, man. You get to walk around out there, look for all kinds of shells, dude. I'm talking. It was really cool, but it was worth being the family there. Nice throw. That's actually a pretty good throw. Got any? Oh, nice. I haven't been seeing a lot of bait in here at all.
Yeah, it's been pretty scarce.
Yeah.
Really just cast it. So not that many.
It's been real thin is what I've been noticing.
Yeah, I thought all this water was coming.
Me too. The snook are in. I know that.
There was probably a slot snook that went your way when you were.
Oh, was he? Yeah. I had a slot snook follow me over here a little while. He didn't bite anything I was throwing, but he was nice. I did break off earlier though, probably on something like 40 inches or bigger. Yeah, I hooked on Sunday like a 50 on the HOA dock. He was up underneath of there. I didn't catch it. I didn't keep him. He jumped out and broke me, but he was massive, man.
Mainly, obviously, March.
Yeah.
But, I usually get them very close to the flat. Like they're super shallow.
They are. Yeah, like knee deep. You're right. You ain't wrong. That's about right. They're in that shallow water. They're in that shallow, dark stuff though right now.
Yeah.
Have a good one, buddy. No, they get in the way of fishing. No, they get in the way of fishing. Well, that's probably true. They would definitely get in the way of that fishing. That would be some good fishing right there too. I heard it's really good. When I went over there though, I didn't go over there for any fishing at all. My wife and I went over there just to go check it out and have a romantic time, and it was absolutely 100% romantic. It was beautiful. The sunsets are like to die for, man. They're just gorgeous. You just ain't gonna beat it, bro. Can't beat the sunset. All right, let's work our way back. I gotta definitely get out of this water soon. Oh, it's gonna kill me if I don't. Who we got that came in? Oh, ma'am, what's going on? Marines and Army, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am? We're actually having a pretty darn good afternoon for being in here as late as I got in. And we saw some weird stuff. I don't think I've ever seen the stingrays. I don't know if they were breeding or what, but they were on top of the water, which I don't ever see. We got birds' nests everywhere this year, man. They chose all kinds of weird spots this year. I saw one building his nest next to somebody's, you know how they put the owls up to scare them? Somebody uses in the back, one of the friggin' birds was using the back of one to hold all the sticks in. I don't think he worries about it. I have 3 minutes to get out of the water. Are you messing with me? No, I don't. It's 3:30, fool. Come on, dog tags. I'm relying on you to be truthful. You said 3 minutes to get out of the water. Come on, dog tags. Get with the program. That's not much of a nest, dude. You're gonna have a hard time finding a woman that wants to sleep in that. You gotta work a little harder. Get back at it, buddy. He's got like 6 sticks. He's over there trying to get people to look at him. I got a couple sticks together here. Not the way that works, dude. Let's go. It says 31 minutes. Oh, 30. Thank you. Oh, I got something on the freaking screen? No, I do. There's some stuff on the screen. 29 minutes. And I'm working my way back as I would like to catch one more nice snook. Come on, baby, make it one more nice snook. Oh man, I'm pushing my luck with my memory here too. All right, guys, I got 15%. I'm gonna keep it going for 5 more of it. Then I'm gonna have to get out. Then I gotta get out of here. Big old stingy. What's up, Stingray? Big old Stingray. All right, so now we need a trout. If we can catch a trout, we can slam today. I'll take another snook though too. One keeper at last dock. That'd be cool too. Dog tags. 100 likes, man, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. I greatly appreciate that. Well, it sure did turn out to be a really beautiful day. I'm glad I got out of the house. I wasn't sure if I was going to for a second. Five snook in 6 months. That's awesome. Sweet. California Dreamer hit 6 months today. Friggin' awesome. All right, this is where it gets hot. This is where it's good. This is where the snooks stay. And I do believe it's because it's deeper and shallow all the way around. As I walk out this way, it climbs. Sorry. If it walks out this way, it kind of climbs up and then levels off right where that section is right there. Or I'm sitting here, as you can see, I'm about mid-thigh. If I step out there, it goes a little higher. And then if I go actually towards the deeper water, which is this way, it actually climbs up first and then goes back down. I see you cooking up the domino. I see you again and again. And if we know we lose, I bet I know who's to blame. Over here, 21. Over here, 21. You ate it? Oh, you ate yourself a piece of delicious snook, huh? Well, now you got yourself a fish that you can't catch where you live, and you can't buy it to replicate it. Worst part about eating a fish that you don't have near your house and that the actual markets don't sell. If you love it, it's the only piece you're gonna get. Oh boy. Who's that? Will Vincent, welcome in, welcome in. I gotta come to Florida. So you're shaking up the domino, getting ready for a game. Mm-hmm. 21. I almost got hit by another damn mullet. That was close. He almost got me. I see you shaking up again. Dang it, that's a crappy cast. Crap cast, crap cast. What you gonna do? Ooh. Steelhead fishing, what a fun deal. That's fun. Especially you hook up. That's a big fish, man. They're fun. That's a big rainbow. Shaking up the domino. Sing out and take a clean. was that? That was huge, whatever that was. That was a big fish, man, whatever that was. It's huge. Not yet. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that now. We need a trout for a slam. You ain't kidding, Calvin. You are not kidding, and trust me, I want them. I really want to know if that's worth actually grabbing, because that got washed in, I guarantee you. That looks like one of those friggin' pads that people actually use for the boat. Let me go over there and see if that is. I believe that's what that is, too. Let me see you shaking up the dominoes. Let's see you ready for a game. You know what? It might not even be what I think it is. I have no idea what that is. Yep, it is. It's one of those pads, but it looks like one of the pads that go for a boat, maybe? I don't think that's actually the... Oh, is it like this? Oh, that's how it sits, like this. Oh, that's exactly what that is. I'm dragging that back with me. That's exactly what that is. These things are sweet to have, dude. Yeah, it totally is what it is. Yep, it's what it is. It's a seat. I washed up underneath of that sucker. Hell yeah, I'll take it. That's what I'm talking about. The community page, I'll definitely go and look at it. Let me get out of these rocks before I die. Checking out my cool little seat that I have now. I swear to, if I didn't have this camera on my chest, I would be just floating around with this thing right now. That's cool, man. Cool seat. Wanted to hold me. I'm gonna do something stupid. I can just feel it. So let's check it out. Yo, it totally holds me. I'm sitting in the water right now. Look at it. It holds me. It's my little. It's my kayak. This could have come in handy a little while ago. This is hilarious. Man, I could have caught that bigger fish if I had this earlier. All right, I got to get out. I'm playing, but I got to bring this with me. It is definitely coming with me. This could have been really handy on that big fish earlier. All right, sir. Let me move on. Let me get the hell out of this water. Oh, shit. You ain't kidding, dude. I got to get my ass moving. This is freaking awesome, dude. It actually holds my weight, which is pretty cool. Grab another game. Oh, stop. That was a bite. All right, let go. Maybe it was a rock. Nope, it's not. It's something. Keep coming back for it. Stay still. Hold up. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? You let go. It's not big enough to take it. It's okay to move on. Will Vincent, yes, this is Florida. This is Brevard County, and this is the Indian River Lagoon. I have a chance to catch a ton of fish, but I have to catch my snook between 28 and 32, and I don't get to keep any redfish, which I did just keep. I got a keeper. He would have been a keeper, easily been a keeper. Oh yeah, I got to clean this all up. Oh man, this is going to be great on the other boat. All right, very close to my truck, so I'm getting closer, guys. And that guy said a keeper snook went in the same direction I went, and that's the same style. That's the same size snook that I was seeing earlier. It was kind of following me around. I don't know why he would be following me around, but that's kind of weird. Man, what time is it now? All right, guys. All right, man, it's that time. I pushed as far as I could push, and I can't push no more. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. I'm glad we got into some snook, man. I was starting to wonder if they were in here yet, aside from the giants that keep tearing me up. But anyway, either way, we did get a nice little tool today. That's pretty sweet for the boat. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to get out of this water. Here, Ormond Beach. Oh, okay, good deal. Thank you very much. Marines and Army Mom. Have yourself a great night, and everybody have a great weekend. I will see if I can get out there again tomorrow. It really depends on weather, and it depends on time frame, because I'm trying to spend my weekend with my wife a bit. And Sunday's a no-go because the weather is horrible. 20 miles an hour and rain, so that's a big negative. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I am getting out of the water here in about 5 minutes, so I'm letting you go. See you on the next one. Peace!